So now I want to talk real briefly about the fast track bonuses. This was brought up by Amy and Grant today, and I thought it was awesome that they were doing it in their group. And I want to just touch on it real quick. But what I really want to do is blend the two concepts together so that if you're in your fast track period of time, which is your enrollment month plus 3 calendar months, you can kind of see the potential. But bigger than that is the domino effect that this can have for the people that you're bringing into your organization, and how if we maximize the upfront money that they can get, how quickly they can establish that, yes, this is real, it does work, and they can make money doing it. So there's a couple different areas that you get money on the fast track bonuses that people that are outside of their fast track period will not get. And again, it's going to be your enrollment month plus 3 full calendar months. So if you had somebody sign up today, they would have the rest of April plus May, June, and July. Okay, that would be their fast track period. So enrollment month plus 3 always. The selling side of this is going to be for every 3 people that they enroll as new customers that have over 100 in sales volume, they're going to get a $50 bonus. Okay, so every 3 above 100, $50 extra. Every 3 consultants that you enroll, as long as they're above 150 in volume, you're going to get an extra $50. Okay. Those are the 2 that I really want to focus on tonight, and mainly just the selling aspect of that $50 bonus for every 3 customers that you're bringing in. If you're doing the 3-in-1 every month, you know that you're going to at least get that top bonus, the selling bonus, during your qualification period. So really work with your people on what that 3-in-1 sheet is, how we can get this information in front of people and bringing new people on board with it. So this is what I want to do is I want to go through a 4-month example of somebody during their fast track period, what they could earn if they were bringing in 9 people on college. Okay. And I know 9 can seem like a huge number. We have people that are bringing in 100. We have people that are bringing in 50. So I know that 9 is a stretch, but I'm telling you, it's not impossible. And check out the money that would happen if a new person during their fast track period focused on getting collagen into people at a minimum, and how that would relate at the end of the month for them. So if you had 9 new subscription customers, it's going to give you 112 volume each. So that's over 1,000 in customer sales volume in your very first month, your enrollment month. Okay, if somebody's signing up the very last day, maybe this isn't possible. Somebody signing up today, they could hit this. Okay, so the subscription price is $157.49 for your customers that are getting collagen on subscription. The customer sales profit then, which is the difference between what you pay as a consultant and what subscription pricing is $17.50 per 30 days of collagen. So if you take that $17.50, multiply it by the 9 people that this person brought in, that's a bonus of $157.50 on just the customer sales profit side. Now, getting over 1,000, right? They're already in the second tier. They passed Onyx right away and they're into Emerald. And if you got 10% of that 1,008 customer sales volume at the end of the month, you're going to get an additional bonus of just over $100. And remember the fast track bonus for every 3 people over 100 in sales volume, you're going to get an additional $50. So if they brought in 9 people, they did this 3 times, they got an additional $150. Okay. And so that would be just on those 2 portions of the compensation plan, they would earn $268.30. But the whole basis of everything that we do is replicating, duplicating, and continuing to work on that 3-in-1. So let's say in month 2, they do the exact same thing. Look at how this will impact the check if people are reordering and staying on the products. So they did 9 new subscription customers again. They had the 9 that ordered last month. Now their volume is over 2,000 in customer sales volume. Okay, 18 times 112 is a little over 2,000. It's going to be the same amount on the customer sales profit side, right? That they were getting $17.50, but now instead of on 9 people, they're getting it on 18. So they doubled that amount. It's now up to $315. And they jumped another tier in the tier bonus. Okay. So they went to, now we're at what is that? Sapphire. So 15% of the 2016 customer sales bonus or volume, I'm sorry, is going to be a bonus of $302.40. And again, they did 9 new people over 100 each. So that fast track bonus is going to be again 150. So this month, with the 9 new people and getting the previous people to reorder, their check for that month on those 18 people is $767.40. Okay. And not everybody, again, is going to build at this pace, but I wanted to just give you an example. If somebody really tried to just, let's maximize this fast track period for a little bit of time, and they wanted to put in a little bit more effort over a 4-month period, what it would equate to. So month 3, right, they've already brought in 18 people. They're trying to bring in 9 more. So now they're going to be over 3,000 in customer sales volume. Okay, the customer sales profit, 1,750 times 27 is just under $500, $472.50. They're still in that emerald tier, or I'm sorry, sapphire tier. So they're going to get 50. Just one second. Patty. Hey, Patty, I can't mute you. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so they have that just under 500 in customer sales profit. They're over 3,000 in customer sales volume. So they're still at the sapphire tier, earning 15% bonus at the end of the month. So another $453.60 there. And they got 3 more shares of that fast track bonus, $50 each. This month, they made over $1,000, you guys. Okay, 3 months in, 27 customers on. And then if you went through that 4th month, it's going to be an additional $1,500 and $1,586.40 that they made total in month 4 by adding on another 9. So over a 4-month period of time, they brought 36 customers in on collagen, and that would total just for that month 4, $1,586.40. Okay. So now look at that combination of what happened over the course of time, same activity, and then having people reorder. Okay. They went from $268 to $767 to over $1,000. Month 4, they earned over $1,500. You guys, this person in this scenario made just under $3,700 in their first 4 months. Okay, that's going to prove to a person that it does work, and there is money that you can make in this environment. So that's really what I wanted to just run you guys through, is a situation of 9 people on collagen, and what those bonuses could pay out. But again, the emphasis that we really want to put in here is going to be on moving people through the tiers, because it isn't just an additive principle that I went from 2 to 4 to 6 and I made an extra $10, an extra $10, an extra $10. It can be a lot higher than that as you move levels, because you're going from a 5% bonus to 10% to 15% to 20% on all of that customer sales volume that's underneath you. So each time that we can get you to a new tier on there, it's going to impact all of that customer volume, not just the incremental increase that we had on a couple $100 increase in customer sales volume. So hopefully that made a little bit of sense. I know that numbers aren't everybody's friend, but just trust me that if you focus on these principles of the 3-in-1, getting 3 new customers in each month, getting 1 new consultant in, and do that over the course of time, you're going to have a very, very solid and stable business. And if you want to go faster, you can definitely ramp that up. We have people that hit 3-in-1 on the first couple of days this month. and they've hit a couple times already now. Some people are super awesome at just customer acquisition and they don't get a ton of consultants. That's okay too. There's plenty of money to be made. We've got lots of examples that you heard last Monday on that as well too. And then there's, just that traditional side of building out the team and just kind of amplifying everything that we have access to on these different bonuses. So questions, I see 35 messages since I got back on after kicking myself off somehow. Let's see.
You're awesome, Sean. And I just wanted to make sure, I know we have some newer people on here. What is the 3-in-1, Sean? Can you just explain what that is real quick? And I will usually every week, every other week or so, it is in our Facebook group and Telegram, but I'll send it out again. This is the system, you guys, doing the 3-in-1 every month and doing it again and again and again. Can you explain what 3-in-1 is real quick, honey?
Yeah, I thought I just did, but I won't.
I know. Well, you said 3-in-1, but what it means and,
Three new customers, 1 new consultant each month, and then retaining them. You guys, that's the big thing, because we don't want to build a business that's just a bunch of one-time sales. Like if we do this right and we educate people right, they're going to understand the importance of integrating these products into their health strategy, whether they're feeling something or not. Okay, Protandim NRF2, we know 100% of the time it's working inside of people's bodies. That doesn't mean you have an outward feeling that you can point to with NRF2. And that's why I love collagen and coupling collagen with NRF2, because people do seem to notice and feel things way faster. And it's just at a much higher level. We're going to have some science coming out here, hopefully sometime soon, that shows the added benefit of collagen with NRF2. But that's really where I would put the primary focus on. So sharing that information and letting people pick where it fits in for them. Okay. So if you shared the information and shared the business side of things, not everybody's going to sign up to do the business. I think it's a no-brainer when people understand the science, they'll integrate the products. But occasionally, if you are sharing with everybody both sides, you will have people that surprise you and are like, yes, I want to lock arms, and I have other people that I want to share this with. So that's the consultant side, the 3-in-1. The 1 would be 1 new consultant each month. And again, one of the hardest things I think for people to truly understand is when we can get out of our own way on prejudging who's going to do this and who isn't, and just share the information, educate people, be unattached to the results, right? And just share the information, see where it fits in best for their life at this point in time. You're going to find people that you never, ever would have suspected that want to do this business and lock arms with you. And even if you're the best customer acquisition person, I'm still going to tell you every time to share both sides of the product and the business at some point, because you don't know. And Stu Brody was great with Michelle and I, Carrie Dickey as well, when we were early on into this business, just saying don't prejudge, because the people that you think are most likely to join you in the business could sometimes be, and we found this to be the case more often than not, the people that don't want anything to do with it, and the people you would have least suspected had a reason to do this are the ones that are jumping in and actually treating it like a business. So our belief has always been just share both sides, let people choose where it fits in with them. All we are is education and answering questions. Okay.
Yeah, I just say 2 a day. Stu Brody taught us from the very beginning, 2 a day, every day, 2 a day, every day, 2 a day, every day. That consistency, Sean was showing you the consistency in the numbers, right? If you can continue to do this and then follow up and do that again and then again, it's crazy. The compound effect, what Amy and Grant put into the chat, that is completely, it just happens. And it's so beautiful. And Super Mario, if you want to unmute real quick, I just feel you through the screen tonight. You're like, yes, yes, yes. And then doing this. I mean, what else? Is there any magic you want to share, Mario?
Nah, basically what I'm saying in the chat is connect. So for me, I always try to text at least like 5 to 7 people a day, and I follow up with them like a lot. And a lot of times I don't even get a message back. But again, if you believe in what our products do, you can't just sit on your you're behind, you
Mm-hmm.
you gotta move. So just like anything else, and everyone's busy. Like I always say that for myself. I'm really busy. So I'm just like everyone else, but you can't tell me you can't send 5 messages a day, right? And those
Amen.
people continue to, they're going to tell their friends. And that's where it usually leads me to where I'm over 100 customers, right? And that was all word of mouth. And it's their friends telling their friends and then getting their parents on it, right? So that's what I believe in. That's what works for me. And, you know, you got to be the product. So you got to talk about it.
Awesome. Thank you, Mario. Being the product of the product, having that high energy, having that high belief, asking people, telling them, oh my gosh, what about this person? What about that person? They need to know about this. They need to know about that. It works. It works. This morning, Sean and I on our drive home, we're on a call with Colleen out in Wisconsin. I'm not sure if she's on here or not. But you guys follow up, like Mario was just saying, she has been talking to a medical professional that has been on Protandim Nerf 2 since 2018. And guess what? Because of her relationship and her continuing to follow up and follow up and follow up. And on this Zoom, she was like, I have to give Colleen the biggest praise because she never gave up on me. She would send me stuff. Talk about the dogs, do this, do this, do this. And then bam, she is enrolling as a consultant. She's super excited. She's like, I got 100 people for this. And then I know I'm going to have 600 for this. And she's just got it all mapped out, all ready to go and is so excited. But it was through that consistent follow-up. And you guys that know our story know that Nikki followed up with us. I don't even know how many times because people are busy. So don't get in our heads about the things and what are people thinking. Just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and keep that energy high. And just know that this is the thing. Just right, Dan Desmond? I see him nodding. Yep.
All right, so we got less than 30 seconds. So I would just leave it at this, you guys, is keep everything as simple as you possibly can. You don't have to know this compensation plan inside and out. I'm still learning things and becoming more educated on it. I would consider myself knowledgeable on it, but that isn't what's going to build your check. What's going to build your check is sharing the information, getting it in front of people so they can decide where it fits in with them. And just, again, keep it simple with the 3-in-1, trying to build that out throughout the month. If you do it again. If you finish that next one, do it again. And that will lead to the increases in pay. Okay, so that's my biggest suggestion to everybody is, regardless if you want to know it inside and out, that isn't a big deal. The big deal is getting the information in front of other people so they can make the decision of where it fits in with them. So appreciate all of you guys. 8 o'clock on the dot.
Good job, honey. This
Right
is what happens when Sean does the majority of the call. We end on time.
Oh, wait, we're not done. We have to do one more thing before we can all leave. So it is now time, or we will go with this one today. Hang out with a little bit of classroom. Right, it's almost graduation time. I'm super proud. You guys really put in the energy, the effort tonight. This has been a great school year for every single one of you. Summer's going to be amazing. Let's tear it up. All right. Love you guys.
Love you all. Love you so much. We'll send those screenshots out that Sean did. Okay. I know that'll be helpful. I hope it will be anyway. Love you. Good night.